I'm going to show you a couple of principles today which actually have lined up with every other instructor today, which is principle of body structure, principle of movement, and a little bit of thuggery mixed in there. So what I'm going to do is have a look at in Jitsu, and I don't know about Aikido because I haven't done a lot, but from what I've seen, it's a very formalized movement. There's lots of giving of balance, which is not a bad thing, it's teaching movement in a principle. But you get on the street and you do all this flowery stuff, and the guy goes, and he stands there and goes, hang on, you're meant to be moving in a certain way. My Aikido doesn't work. It does. It's just that the context has changed. So what I'm going to look at is from the traditional fighting stance, how do we take into a clinch, what we call a clinch grip, into a throw, because most of throwing in Jitsu is what we call a negative throw, so it relies on somebody moving forward and lots of balance taking, and you absorb the balance and you throw them. In the street, nobody does that. Most people just go, ugh, and they're fixed. Or people who have done a little bit of MMA, which is a lot of people now, they kind of think they can do this and they stand here and punch in, but nothing moves. They might overreach, but their structure, their core legs stay here. Yep. So we're going to have a look at a throw called Harai Goshi, and from a clinch, and that's just a little minor leg reap, and then from there we can build up to a bit more violence. So what I want to look at is just quickly small circle. Aikido and a lot of Jiu-Jitsu is a big circle, so lots of big movement. Today we're going to look at small circle. How do we create movement when there isn't any? Does that sound okay? Cool. And I'm going to borrow Chris, because I've already bashed them around today. So what I'm going to do is show from the traditional Jitsu version of a Harai Goshi, which is giving movement. He's going to come at me with a nice stylized counter, if you like, since that's the word being used today. Move that to the front. Hopefully I break it. That'll be fine. Okay, so from a standard punch, I need to step in. Yep. Again, as Tony was saying, I'm inviting the punch. I'm not avoiding the punch. I'm not avoiding it because I don't care about the punch. Yep. So as I turn in and do big sweepy throw. Looks all very nice, but that doesn't work in the street because no one lunges and holds their arm out. It just doesn't work. So now we're going to look at is from the standard, he's going to jab and cross, sway out as he sucks that arm back in. Now, Chris is shorter than me, Carl even. Oh, thank you. He's shorter than me, so as he sucks that hand back, my instinct is to put my hand on his shoulder. And I do so by stepping. All I'm going to do is hold under his armpit. Now you'll notice his structure's changed. He's all kinked, but I'm still on balance and standing nice and straight. So all I'm going to do is, my right foot's here, I'm going to shuffle my left foot back, turn my hip, and there he is. There he goes. It's very hard to do slow. So we can do that a bit faster. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's also a strike. That's his forearm. That's my bicep across the outside of his neck. I hold him to me, turn. There's the arm. Now, for those who think Jitsu is all about rolling around on the ground, not in a real fight, from here, I take his arm, and now I control him. Yeah. I can see who's coming. I can give him a little shoulder rub. Yeah. And then, if I really want, I sit back and snap the shoulder. Yep. But at no point am I lying where I can't see. So that's that. Okay, sorry. If you don't want to do it from the punch, just stand, and he's going to stand here like this, and all you're going to do is walk. That's all we can do for now. Grab a partner, put them in the mat.